This is something that keeps me kind of grounded is I always get through something. In the moment when you are going through something, it is awful and it can be heart-wrenching. You can feel alone. You can feel scared, but you get through it. And when you get through it, you look back and you're always like, oh, I wish I could have told myself, like, stop stressing, stop overthinking. So what I've had to do is in the moments of crisis, I'm like, okay, hold on. Let's go on a walk. Let's take a breath. In 2 days, this will be over. So like, it's not as bad as it feels.
I want to tell you to keep going, baby. I want to tell you success is on the other side of it. I want to tell you it's going to be okay. I want to tell you that the windshield is bigger than the rearview mirror for a reason. Because what's in front of you is so much more important than what's behind you.
Sometimes God will destroy our plans when He sees that our plans are going to destroy us.
When God has something for you, it doesn't matter who stands against it. If it's meant for you.
When you get what you want, that's God's direction. But when you don't get what you want, that's God's protection.
Do not look back. Look forward because God is doing immeasurably abundantly more things for you. You may not notice it, you may not understand, but it is not up to us to understand.
No one, absolutely no one can close the door that God has opened for you.
Everything has its time, and you cannot compete with destiny, is what I say. What I thought I wanted when I was younger, it wasn't my time to have.
Didn't work out. Okay, and you tried that business, didn't work out. Okay, and you were married before for years on end, it didn't work out. Okay, and you think you can't do that again? You think you can't get better again?
Remember that God will never remove something from your life if He didn't have something better to replace it.
But I believe being yourself is being perfect. I don't try to make the perfect image of me just for people to like me.
Be yourself. In a world of people trying to tell you what to be, what to do, be yourself, know yourself. It's so much more rewarding at the end of the day.
Always be myself. I promise myself I will not change for nothing. Because remember where you come from, whatever happens and whatever is in front of you.
If you get no hate, you are not successful.
When you're successful, there's always people out there that are going to talk shit. You always have a bunch of know nothing, do nothing, fucking losers that love to talk shit.
Because they're projecting the things that they know they should be doing that you are doing that they're not doing, and you remind them of that. And hatred isn't something you avoid. It is a requisite for success. People want you to do well, but not better than them.
So, what are you doing tonight? Well, homework, and then homework, and if I get all that done in time, some homework.
Powerful play goes on, and you may contribute a verse. What will your verse be?
What, like it's hard?
This part of my life, this little part, is called happiness.
But not all who wander are aimless.
Don't use me as another excuse for why you can't make it. You made it to your junior year. Think about how you did that.
Success is not a comfortable procedure. Get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful.
Don't ever question your ability to save yourself. Every time you've fallen into a hole, you've pulled yourself out. Even if you're in one right now, you're like, I don't know if I can get out of this one. You got all the proof of your whole life that you've gotten out every single time, and you're gonna fucking do it again. You've done it over and over and over again, and this time is no different. You will break the pattern, you will break the cycle, and you will get into the new life that you're headed toward. You feel it, you want it, you're moving toward it, because it's possible. You're already on the fucking way there, all right? You only feel discomfort because you're moving forward.
Sometimes you lose people that are not meant to be with the highest version of you. Let me repeat that. You lose people that are not meant to be with the highest version of you. Your contract with them ends. The people that are not benefiting you will probably get removed. Even if that is a toxic friend, a toxic ex, a toxic boyfriend, your family members even, you know, they will get removed. And you might even think like, I don't want them to be removed because they were comfortable for me. Even though they hurt you, they're still comfortable because you know these people, you see these people every day, right? So when they get removed, it will hurt. It will hurt more than anything else because now you're being thrown into the unknown. But honey, the unknown is needed for you to get to your new reality. I've worked so hard to get out of my toxic household, to get away from the drama, to get away from all this fighting and to calm myself down, give myself some sense of peace.
It's not easy, but through practice and practice and practice, practice makes what? Absolutely not. Dismantle that belief system. Practice makes improvement. You can always better your best. You can always go beyond anything that you have ever done.
You have no idea how lucky you are to look the way you look now and to be the way you are. And you are perfect, just the way you are. Don't worry what other people think. Let it go. Just absolutely let it go and let whatever is going to be unfold. Stop comparing yourself to others. Don't wish your life away. Be unique. Be memorable, be confident, be proud, but mainly be you. Life is not happening to you when you see things around you that you're not pleased with, but it can happen for you when you speak your mind. Be grateful for the hard times in your life because they make you appreciate the good times. Don't spend your days wishing, oh, I wish I could have more money. Oh, I wish I could travel.
When you ask God for something, He'll give it to you because He says He'll give it to you. Knock, and it shall be answered unto you. Seek, and you shall find. It's not seek and maybe you will find. No, you will find. You may find something that you weren't looking for, though. You may ask for patience, and God may give you a really hard situation that'll teach you patience. He may not give you patience automatically. You may ask God for strength, and He might put you through a really tough, tumultuous situation to help you develop strength. So God may give you what you want, but not in the form that you ask for it, which is really interesting because God tends to work that way. But in the pain, we're carved. In the success and in the pleasure, we tend to get arrogant. We tend to get blinded.
I just don't give up. When you think
I'm not here to be beautiful or
a field of energy dancing for itself. I'm here to become a world champion, not here to just be
an unskilled 30-year-old.
Maybe I'm
the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and the best guy out there.
When God has something for you, it doesn't matter who stands against it. God will move someone that's holding you back away from a door and put someone there who will open it for you.
Failure sucks. But failure is a part of life. Failure is part of it. You've got to keep failing.
I think you've got to do mistakes in order to learn from them and to become the person that you are 20 years after. I think every mistakes, I always tend to think that it's a positive thing because you grow from them.
I mean, from mistakes you learn. Simple. You don't do mistakes, you don't learn. And when you're failing or when negative things happen, you learn more than from success and good things happen.
I think failure is the greatest gift. I think failure is it hurts so bad. Being told you suck over and over and over and over, and then seeing how much you suck by a lack of views or no one showing up to your concert or no one laughing at your jokes because you're a stand-up comedian, starting an online store, no one buys your t-shirts. That's failure. That sucks. But I think failure is overrated. I think people are so scared of failure. And I think the fear of failure is fear of what other people are going to think about you.
To win, you got to lose. To be successful, you got to have something that's not successful. To be happy, you got to have disappointment. I think all of those things have evolved and happened to make me who I am.
When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
I don't want to know what you gotta do.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Bad things happen, and you can't do anything about it, right? Right. Wrong!
Yeah, but it still hurts.
Oh, yes, the past can hurt.
The only thing that matters is what you choose to be now.
When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on them.
But the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it.
The only way to become more successful than most people is to be willing to do something most people aren't willing to do.
Look, anybody can do things that are easy.
You know, it's like, how do you behave when things are difficult or when the shit hits the fan? That's what defines you.
Everything worth doing is hard, and the more worth doing it is, the harder it is. The greater the payoff, the greater the hardship. If it's hard, good, it means no one else will do it. More for you.
Relax on a bus when you don't know the driver. You relax on a plane when you don't know the pilot. You relax in a ship when you don't know the captain. So why you don't relax in life when you know that God is in control?